Hello and welcome back to another episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker. My name is Aiken and today we are continuing the Pathfinder Kingmaker playthrough on the challenge run. That means hard difficulty, second hardest difficulty in the game. We're playing the Last Azlanti, so Iron Man, if this beautiful beast called Hawkbite ever dies, then it is officially over. And on top of all of that, we're only using F tier, D tier, and mono classes. So the bottom of the barrel, weak classes.
Bicep, that's what. A whack in the face will make anyone respect you. That's right.
I forgot to assign a second guard. Let's hope this doesn't bite us in the rear. Good, it does not. Instead, we get hearty meal, which is fantastic. You can see a kingdom event, but we're not in our own lands, so we can't react to that. Anyways, moving on. Tuskgutter's Lair is the name of the game. Remember that Tuskgutter we definitely wanted to kill. Well, now we have the chance to do that. So, chugging a potion, and let's start with our usual buffing routine.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
So, we're going to put up quite a bit of buffs for that. Matter of fact, we're going to put up all of the buffs that we can muster for that. Both of the tanks are fully buffed, increasing the size of our DPS.
Everything has a price. And many other clever words.
And we should be good to go. So here we are, the monsters are here, and now I'll tear them apart. Yes, just watch me. And don't interrupt me, Mary blurts out in anticipation being cut off. I speak on when I speak on. She grunts, her eyebrows narrow. There's a custom where I'm from. A boy kills a monster in front of the elders to prove he's a man. And our tribe girls don't get no initiation at all, so I arranged my trial myself. I like the song about Coggle the orphan. I downed a cave lion in single combat. Here, see, I got scars from that battle. And do you know my elders did after I threw the lion's skin on their feet? They invoked some formality and declared your initiation invalid. I wish. They laughed at my face. I scratched my belly myself and hired someone to kill a lion for me. Later they agreed to my initiation, of course. They had no choice. Alright, enough talk. That's a pretty stupid idea. Okay, we might be able to charge up. Even better, Hawkbite moves so close that the thing can't charge. Start playing music. Terror Knight moves up. Ankit moves up as well. Jim moves up. And Enders moves up. Now Amri is doing her thing. Starts to rage as well. Hawkbite Rages, defensive fight, 2 attacks, fantastic. Good. Let's hit this Task Cutter with Glitter Dust. Of course, will save succeeds. That's how it goes sometimes.
Die, die, die!
And hit from the second line. And we're just trying to hit. What's his AC? 25. So not easy. Which means a bless is in order. Amri hits hard, man. 38 is very good damage.
Strike with all your might.
Good. How about another Glitter Dust? Will save again, succeeds.
Let the attack commence!
And Kid sneaks for 25, that's good. Jim comes in. Jim, my man, what's wrong? You have a pretty good chance of actually hitting. Hoplite gets a bit more AC. What you say? See me in action, almost chopped his head up. Still, why do you want to kill this monster? You passed your test back when you were in your tribe. Well, not just pups must pass the test. The man is a newcomer in tribe, he must bring a monster's hide, prove that he's not weak. I'm honored you consider me a part of your tribe. You're a strong and valiant warrior. Just don't start that. Amri stops trying to choose the right words. Don't talk to me about honor and valor. I know already. I still owe you thanks. You have a true chief's heart. You know what? Met another monster like this, I'll kill it too, not just for a test. Just that nobody would ever say Amari isn't a warrior. Well, that was surprisingly much easier than anticipated.
It is done.
We get a wand of find traps. That's not bad.
No stopping.
It beckons the question, do we need to worry about traps? Likely not. Okay, well, episode starts with a banger. Got ourselves a mission finished. Look, we don't want to keep her for too long, so we're right back on our journey. And now it's time for some kingdom ruling. So, we got our first problem. A giant weed is taking over more and more farmland. Someone must persuade the peasants to start fighting the pest. So, you could be the right person. And we're putting a crisis point in there. 85% chance of succeeding. Seems legit. So she's done for with 20 days. The one thing that for kingdom management is ultra important is you always need to take care of the negative events first. That's the one thing that you cannot ignore, because they will bring down your entire kingdom if you don't take care of them. So, let's see.
How may I serve you, Your Grace?
Thank you for being here. Valerie is also cool. Where is... I mean, we got all of the NPCs here. Good. So before we do this, I'm a little bit all over the place, but I want to make sure that the timing is right. So prove your worth is done. Amiria has passed her trial. She demanded we find another monster and let her prove herself. You'd think she already gets enough opportunities to swing the sword. Alright, fair enough. Well, that's that's going to happen at some point. What's more interesting is the ancient curse. And we're now having a few more days until this will develop further. And again, we don't want to waste any time. Let's see all of the projects that we do have available. Ivaski Keen, High Priest of Restos, has a strong interest in spreading the Stag Lord's faith. That we already did. That was the free shrine that we've gotten. Trade agreement, that'll take us quite a bit of builders' points to get. We don't want to pillage the temple, but rather build it back up. But in order to start that, Harim needs to be free, and he has 20 more days. So, then we do have one rank up available, where basically we could do that together with the counselor, but she's already busy doing other stuff. So I want to skip 2 days, which I'm typically not doing, but I know that 14-ish days things are typically happening. New merchants have arrived in the capital. And troll invasion. Kersten has arrived at the castle with reports of strange trolls. Your Grace, I fear there's another matter that requires your attention. There had been reports, many of them, from settlements across the Nara marches. There are trolls in the forest, seemingly hordes of them. The rumors claim they're more than the typical savage beasts. They almost seem to show reason and tactics and form groups, attack all at once, plunder villages, and carry away peasants. Even stranger, kobolds have been spotted amongst their ranks, when usually they would be attacked right on sight. Kirsten falls silent for a moment. I am not certain if any of this is reliable. Fear builds mountains of moleholes, but some of the rumors even say that trolls have carried torches and burned down houses, seem unafraid of open flames, so I'm not sure if they are true. It's entirely possible that the rest of the reports could be exaggerated as well. Common folk will hardly heed a simple extortion. Someone will need to go to the Nile Mages and investigate. Alright. The Baron's duties to his people. I'll head south and look into the situation. Thank you, Your Grace. When you decide to go, please remember that trolls can only be killed with fire and acid. I am very much remembering that.
Trolls who didn't fear fire? That sounded terrible and dangerous and terribly dangerous. If we couldn't rein them in, our young barony would be eaten up in a snap.
So, we got troll trouble. Deal with the trolls. We just need to learn more about them. And according to Kirsten, the troll lair is located somewhere in the Nile marshes. So we need to find that and take care of them. So we're going to definitely do that first. There is still the mysterious tiefling in Sorrowflow and Unwanted Legacy. Many years ago, Harry thinks that these were dwarven runes. Fair enough. Ancient Curse, 15 days. So let's go to the lens. A recurring dream has recently been troubling the Baron's slumbers. He sees valiant heroes entering ancient ruins and descend underground, never to return. Their faces show stern resolve, their lips pinched thin. The angry red sun follows the heroes into the darkness, casting its fleeting evening rays upon them. Just before they walk, the Baron hears a faint whisper, "Come to me, hero, I await you in the tenebrous depth." All right. We're skipping one more day. Again and again, our hero has the same dream of a dark cavern. So the game wants us to do something about that. Let's see, do we have a world map here? The dream of a hero is calling us to explore a new dungeon. What are we waiting for? So that definitely would be an option. So prove your worth. Well, that is not so important. We need to get fangberries for Broggen. And moon radishes. So, two things. First of all, we need fangberries. Is this a fangberry? No, that's just fruits. Fangberries. There we go. And a radish. Very good. So that will help with Broggen. Then I would like to take a little bit more alchemical fire this time. Fair enough. So that will help against the trolls. And then oh yeah, resting. Resting requires 6 materials. So we're moving 18 further over there. That's 5 rests. I remember that extra dungeon. Alright, so we're back. It's actually a different day because, you know, life comes in the way. So we got a couple of things to do today, and I just want to do some quick things. So we got Joss and Tristan estimate that we have about a month before the curse gains the full power, which now means let's visit Bald Hilltop and deal with that once and for all. And we just need to find a way towards it, actually. Maybe from here, maybe through here. So just need to find a way. We have a couple of other locations that are unexplored, frankly. We find a new dungeon. Tenebrous Depth is up there, so that's an option. We got Sorrowflower, which is an event over there. And we got a trail in the hills. Man, it's so much to do at the same time. Let's just see if we can somehow make our way, I was about to say, to Bald Hilltop. Let's just start with the main problem, because that's what we should be doing. And since we don't know the region very well, we're going to just think that it could be the worst possible encounter ever. And therefore, we're going to treat it with the respect it deserves. By the way, yeah, that's... Let's extend magic. Fantastic. Works on the most important buffs.
My way. This is my path.
I'm up for an adventure.
Good. Make the second line big. And then we have everybody buffed up.
Everything has a price. The way seems clear.
Let's see how bad it is going to be. Well, luckily we pre-buffed. This already looks pretty bad. Level 3 spiders. That, on the other hand, does not look too bad. We got Bane, we got True Strike. How often do I need to put... Oh no, this actually we kept. So... Yeah, let's just kill this guy. And we should be okay. Very good. More of them coming in. Enders, I forgot to buff Hawkbite with even more AC, which will be important, so... Gairon takes on Bane Weapon, and we're self-buffing. Jim has buffed, so thankfully I have the burning weapon, the Touch of Flame, going. And we're going to rage.
We can do it.
Music for everyone. I like that. Kind of a little 5-foot step over here, just so that our tank line is solid. Perfect. And now that's the moment where cleave will be huge. Yeah. Ankit, you are an absolute monster. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. And let's bless ourselves, just so that we have even better hit chances. Whoa, that spider's almost dead. 30 points of damage and it did not fall down. Interesting.
I'll loot your corpse.
35 points of damage and that one didn't go down. Okay, fair enough. 2 attempts to strike, but again, Hawkbite does not need to be the one dishing out the damage. We got Fine Traps, we got Grease, we got a couple of options here, but I think we're just defensively fighting. Ooh. Doom Spiders. Those are no longer fun creatures to deal with. You can see they actually do have quite a bit of energy resistance, are immune to web, spell resistance on top of it, good saves all along. That's nasty. And Silky here, level 6 Fae and 6 Sorcerer. Okay, we do have a problem. Houston, we have officially entered the territory of problems. Continuing to tank Doom Spider. Moving a little bit further up there. We have no idea about the defenses. This here should reveal hidden creatures, if there are any more. Glitter Dust. Was she really successful? 14. Ooh. That's nasty. Alright, we're just panning out because I have the distinct feeling that we're going to get AoE blasted. Focus on Doom Spider. Jim here focuses on Doom Spider as well. Hold person. Hogbite saving throw failed. Well, now he can be coup de grace, so that's a non-acceptable situation. But that's the moment in time that I've been waiting for. Freedom of absolute movement. Man, I'm a beast. Well, screw your little hold monster. That's not going to save you anymore.
I don't like you!
Moves to here, Aaron. Hogbite drinks a little bit of tiny potion just to keep topped up.
Forwards!
And then attacks. Fantastic. So, continue the music. I don't even know why it stopped. Short in half.
May I see your entrails, please?
We are making our way over there without directly making our way over there, if that makes sense.
Cover me.
What are we talking about? 32 AC. Okay, we're talking about a lot of AC here. Gairon. Man. DC 24 saving throws. That's quite something. We don't have Dispel Magic, so currently he's held for 6 seconds. He will get a save every single round, which is okay, but I mean, there's realistically only so much you can do. So what do we want to do here? I would say Ankit gets a little bit more attack bonus so that that spider at some point goes down. Enders moves on. Hogbite hasn't taken damage, so we can just continue trying to hit the spider. Now that we're closer, I would like to force you and anyone here to a saving throw. Didn't work out, alright. Wonderful. That was a great hit. And now we can focus finally on Silky here, who comes in with a solid 30 AC as well. Next one with Hold Person. Nice little crit. Good job. Yeah, I mean, we dealt some damage. Face do have Cold Iron damage reduction. Didn't we have a Cold Iron longsword? Oh yeah, good. So that's going to come in handy next turn. Yeah, well, she's already greased. Five-foot step away. Glitter dust her. She actually failed, which means she can no longer hold person anyone. And we are also only attacking against flat-footed, which is important. So 22, that includes the blindness already.
I'll loot your corpse.
Well, and all of a sudden she doesn't look so hot anymore. Well, apparently I'm wrong. She can still target. We're going to change to Cold Iron Weapon. And we got ourselves a winner chicken dinner. Ring of Protection and Wyvern Skin Cloak. 2 enchantment to natural armor and 4 resistance bonus on saving throws against poison, sleep, and paralysis. That's not bad, but where do you get your normal resistances from? This is actually fantastic, but we already do have... No, we don't have... Well, we kind of do have with what's it called? The druid spell. Barkskin. Or having our enchantment bonus to natural armor already. But the extra resistance against poison, sleep, and paralysis is fantastic. On the other hand, this one here is just a good all-around cloak. I have to wonder if I'm actually going to use that. It's such a fantastic cloak on the one hand side, but on the other hand, we do not yet have resistance rings. So I will need to find a resistance ring to make that one work, to kind of build it into our equipment. Good, and then we have nicely found a way to level up on top of all of that. I believe we still haven't really solved the problem here. It's just we slowed down the process and made sure that it didn't escalate any further. So we said no, that's cool. Prologue is done as well. Where's the curse? Did we win? We'll have to wait for news to arrive. Yeah, that's really it. Alright, but in the meantime, we have leveled up, so let's do that. Let's do our beloved leveling up. We are starting with the Bard Dancer and the Flame Dancer. Terror Knight. Let's go. And I have been underutilizing Persuasion, which will become more important as we go, because all of our frontline except of Hawkbite will be using later Dazzling Display, Shatter Defenses, and Dreadful Carnage, which is basically a mechanic to fear, frighten, and reduce AC of enemies. And if you have it on multiple characters, it just escalates further and further. And that uses the Persuasion rank, which is also why Charisma is plenty important for many of those builds. It's generally for the Bard, because it's also the caster stat, but this here goes twice, and with just a few points you can already see we're pretty good in it. So we are going to take a combat trick, and that combat trick is going to be nothing but outflank. Whenever you and an ally who have this feat are flanking the same creature, which is often, your bonus rolls increase to +4. In addition, whenever you score a critical hit against a flank creature, provokes an attack of opportunity from the ally. And that's really where it's going to start to become super, super good. So, I think Blindness is good, but Sense Vitals is also very, very good. We're greeding a little bit and not taking Heroism, although that might help us in the short term. It's not quote-unquote optimal, because we could get later at level 5 greater Heroism. Am I going to greed it? I think I will. Sense Vitals it is. Good. We're continuing. Ankit, who is doing very well. This rogue build is fantastic so far. I really like the idea of Great Cleave. So we are level 6. We have not been investing in persuasion whatsoever. I still want trickery to be maxed, because that is kind of important. But I want persuasion to be maxed as well, so that's why I'm pushing the points in it now. The kind of dazzling display and so on will happen much later, but might as well bite the bullet now. So we wanted to take weapon focus for shard, because that's going to be important later for the dazzling display attacks. Unfortunately, we're still fighting with a long spear. I mean, we do have one masterwork for shard, which we actually need to work a little bit on the availability of those weapons. Anyways, then Gyarian, really strong DPS as well. I like how the Inquisitor plays. It has the same scenario like all of the others. Dazzling Display will come in at level 9, so it's not that far away. Here's the thing, he's our perception guy, so that needs to be maxed, and he doesn't have that many ability points, so I need to start early to kind of grind up the persuasion. He's okay with the other skills, that's fine for now. And on level 6, on level 7 we're taking the weapon focus, but for now we're going to take outflank, which is just a great talent. It's just wonderful. I wanted to also try to play a trip build with him, but it just didn't make enough sense. I wasn't having all of the talents available. But I wanted to showcase it. On the other hand, I didn't know how hard this run really would be. This time we're taking effortless armor because it's actually becoming a bit of a meme that he is so slow. Then for our ranger, we're still going Flame Dancer, and we finally have another combat style feat, which is great. And this is going to be improved precise shot. As you can see, our points are a bit all over the place, but not that much. We are actually doing reasonably well, and with Knowledge Nature we're getting up there as well. He does not need Persuasion, just as a reference. So, improved precise shot, super good. Your ranged attacks ignore anything but total concealment. Which we can already take, although we're not level 11 because it is a ranger feat. Next time we're ranger special feat, and that's why we're taking it now. Many shot we can take normally with the next level up, just giving us even more attacks. And then we're at the lowest point. Potentially next level is even a lower point because we're still having second level spells with a level 7 character, which is really not that good. But Mystic Thurk is now starting to drag quite a bit, so that indeed is true. We have all of our knowledge skills maxed out, just like we normally do. And we're passing on the mobility piece. That's okay. Perception is also maxed, which is always important. And for level 6, we can theoretically redo our spell specialization. I wonder. I mean, Scare could be nice, because we're having a hard time hitting Ray of Enfeeblement. Let's be honest, right? Let's try Scare for a while. Not going to be the final choice, but going to be fine. So, and in terms of just stuff that we want, I definitely want False Life, because it is very, very good to make him less injurable, and it's second level spells all along. I mean, Web is just hilariously good as well. We already know quite a few spells, so protection from arrows is also super good. And it's an hour per level, so I might actually go for that. We have no other way of getting that. Him with mirror image, it's not that important. We do have a source of bold strength already. Blur is good. It's a good spell. Resist energy, we do have the communal versions, so let's do protection from arrows, because that's actually not too bad. And with that, we have leveled up, and I think that's a perfect time to end today's episode. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Truly appreciate it, and see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.